Hey, Nick May here with Walls by Design. I want to answer a question that we get quite a bit, but we don't get it in the beginning. We get it at the end, or at least a year later after we've finished a project. And that question is, what's included in the yearly touch-ups? So stay tuned, we're going to cover that today. So as you know, Walls by Design is one of the only companies to offer a yearly touch-up program, which is pretty awesome. Our customers absolutely love it. A lot of people tell me they picked us because of that one thing, but also as we go back and we do these touch-ups, it's a really great way for us to reconnect with our customers and hear the feedback. And one of the things I hear so often from our customers is, wow, Nick, I'm really surprised at how well the cabinets have lasted. And so we love offering this program, but I think a lot of times people don't quite understand. They're so excited to get their cabinets painted, but they don't ask all of the questions. And then a year later, we get the questions when it's time to actually do their free yearly touch-ups. So let me start by saying the free touch-ups do need to be 12 months after we have completed your project. So please wait your full 12 months and then you'll go to our website and you'll sign up for an appointment to get on our schedule for the yearly touch-ups. So the second thing is what's included in the touch-ups, because we do get requests quite often for things that aren't necessarily covered under the free touch-up program. Well, so what this is supposed to do is really just be a way for you to keep those cabinets looking fresh from those little dings and dents and normal wear and tear that you guys are going to cause on the cabinets. And what that includes are really small items. You nick a corner, or there's a wear spot right by where you grab the handles every day to throw the trash away or something like that. Those are the kinds of things that we're looking to fix. Now, I will say the other type of touch-up that is included in this program is those little things that you're gonna see a year later. So the other thing that this is going to cover are those little tiny spots or little light spots that you may find in your house 3 months, 4 months, maybe 2 weeks after we've left. And you're like, oh my gosh, how did we miss this on the walkthrough? So those are the types of things we wanna catch and touch up at your yearly touch-up appointment. Now I wanna cover some of the things that the yearly touch-ups aren't really designed to cover. So the number one thing that we get asked to do that's not necessarily covered under the free touch-ups is caulking. We don't warrant caulking for the free touch-up program. So caulking takes time to dry. We don't bring a caulking gun on these appointments. So if you've got some small areas, and I'm not talking about recaulking your whole entire house or your whole entire kitchen, I'm talking about you've got a couple of small spots that you've got some cracks, just go ahead and caulk those before we come. And what you want to do is you want to tape on either side so you can kind of contain that caulk to one small area, and then we'll come and we will touch it up. But do that like a day or two before we come so the caulk has plenty of time to dry. Now, the next thing that we get asked to do that people want us to touch up, and it really goes outside of the scope, is the line that gets created usually down by the floor. It could be the kick plates or it could be your baseboards, sometimes throughout the house, that's made by either the vacuum, the Roomba, or some kind of cleaning mechanism for your floors. And so a lot of times that's a black line, sometimes it's a scuff, and sometimes it's a scratch. But this is not covered under the yearly touch-ups. Again, we're trying to come out and just keep the small things fresh. We're not really offering to come back and repaint everything that we've painted every year for you. It's those small little things. Now, we say that the appointment is up to an hour, and typically that really is for our larger projects. We've painted your whole entire house, you're getting ready to move, you really want to get all those things kind of taken care of. That's what the hour is really good for. Our average, just to be honest, our average touch-up when we come out, and people are always surprised at this, it typically takes us 15 to 20 minutes to touch up your kitchen. And that's because it's just these small items. We just want to keep your kitchen fresh. I just wanted to come on here and just let everybody know that's what we're talking about when we're talking about free yearly touch-ups. One more thing that people ask us to touch up, and it's really tough. If you get a long scratch on your cabinets, it's really hard for us to touch that up without it actually looking worse. I've had this from people that have moved furniture. I've had it from people actually asking me to touch up from a marker from their kids. And these kinds of areas do not touch up well. They don't really qualify under the free touch-up program. But if you've got some areas that are damaged outside of what we've talked about, you can always bring that to our office. Obviously, we need to schedule that, but you would bring your door or your drawer face and the paint. And the next time we have a project going on at the office, we can go ahead and spray that door out again. We can prime it if we need to. And we typically charge $100, $150 to do that on individual doors. So that's everything I wanted you to really understand before you have us come out for your yearly touch-ups. Hopefully this has answered some questions that you have revolving around the free touch-up program. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. We'd love to answer those. Thanks for watching. I'm Nick May with Walls by Design. We look forward to helping you on your next time.